Alright guys, so here it is, part 6 of Road to 5 Bill. I'm pretty sure last time on part 5 we left off with RNG being not so nice and we lost over 300 mil on that episode. And that honestly burnt me out quite a bit, but we are back at it and we have recovered quite a lot of silver since last episode. And we also managed to get some better gear on our wizard. So let's go over what I've done since 3 weeks ago, and a lot has changed. So I hope you guys enjoy this longer episode. I also want to say that I was supposed to do it 10 hours at Pila Ku next until I went there and realized that that wasn't going to happen with my current gear score. So this means, yeah, Road to 5 Bill video, and as always, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or just haven't yet. Alright, so I think the first thing we should do is go over the changes for our worker empire and our life skills. There are a couple things that were bugging me about what I had previously set up, so I did rebuild my farms and empire quite a bit. Before we had 10 of the 10 CP fences, and now we changed over to 8 of the 6 CP fences, so this opened up 52 CP to expand into a larger worker empire. And since we did have a larger worker empire, we also expanded the cities we use for this series. So previously we had Altanova, Sandgrain, Tariff, Hydel, and Valia all included, but now we're going to add in Glish, Calphion, Port Euphoria, and Shakatu, and this should allow us to invest into some more nodes for our workers, which can help us make a bit more passive income while we're grinding. I have also built up a lot of resources over the 3 weeks, but probably next episode I'm going to try and process and do some cooking, and hopefully we can get some more silver to add towards our final goal. I have also started to cook some of the milk into milk tea, and it seems pretty profitable, but I think all the time that I spent in farming these cows, it just wasn't really worth it. You'd be better off just farming special crops right from the start. But if you need the milk, I guess it is a good way to get it, and it is always sold out on the marketplace anyways. But for now, I have changed to special onions. I am saving them because there are a couple of recipes that they may be useful in, and they have a decent value if I ever want to sell them on the marketplace. I also have a lot of ores and powders and traces building up. These will most likely be used towards ingots to sell on the marketplace, and some life clothes, and I'll probably just sell them also. But at least we have changed up the whole worker empire for now, and hopefully it'll be more efficient with my passive income. Alright, so that's basically everything we did in the first week. I guess we can move on to our 2 10-hour videos, which we managed to pull in quite a lot of silver. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll just link them in the description below. But here we did a total of 20 hours of grinding, and I did end up selling everything, which left us with about 600 mil in cash. Of course, there are other things included in that, like golden daggers from the event, maybe some golden fish, and of course some stuff from daily attendance. I do kind of regret selling my crescent rings from my 10 hours at Crescent's grind, because I am going to end up smashing them soon enough, but I think I'm just going to wait until the next fine accessory box and hopefully get them for cheaper. I was also thinking of saving all the silver until I hit 1 bill and then do a large enhancing spree, but at this point in BDO I just felt a bit demotivated because I was just sick of grinding the same old mobs. And this was basically why I have been lazy with uploading, because I was lazy with BDO, leaving me with no content to show you guys. But after a little break, I decided the best thing to do was to spend that 600 mil that we saved on some better gear. I just wanted better gear so we could move on to harder places to PvE, so maybe even do Kama or Pila Ku, but I didn't want to go back to Fogans or Crescents anymore. So after some debating with the guildies, I did manage to grab myself a Kudum dagger for 30 Shakatu seals, which is really good in some challenging PvE because of the DP bonus and the extra monster damage. After this, we started to hit up this dagger and also started to attempt to snipe some boss gear. So that was basically everything in the past 3 weeks. Now that we've gone over that, we could start at the beginning of this week. I guess to sum it all up, what we've done is rebuilt our farms and worker empire. We've added cities into the series to help out with our passive income, and we did around 20 to 30 hours of grinding and saved up about 600 mil silver, and of course we got that Kudum dagger. But hopefully you guys are all caught up. Completely my fault because I neglected this series for so long, but I guess I have to catch everybody up now. But let's keep going. Since this is our current week, it's going to be a bit easier for my memory to explain what I've done. So let's hop into me spending about 600 mil and trying to hit my gear up. So let's just start off with this Kudum. We want to see how high we can get it before we break its durability. And of course, when I start smacking it, it just wants to be stuck at +8 to +9 for 7 hits, which is already 35 durability gone, or around like 25 mil, just a few seconds. So yeah, that Kudum didn't start off nicely, but we did manage to get it to around +10 with 20 dura left, which is pretty bad, but we gotta take what you get. After this point, we are out of memory fragments because I'm honestly an idiot and just sell all my memory fragments. And then when I need them, I have to go do some boring relic runs, which aren't like bad, but I swear whenever I run it 10 times, it just bores the shit out of me. Relic prices are dropping also from what it looks like. I don't really know how much you would make per hour, but it can't be as bad as it was anymore. Basically, the prices went from 1.1 mil a piece all the way down to 850k a piece, which is a lot of savings. But anyways, we had to grab some memory frags, so I did a 10 times relic run with a party, and after headed back to Altanova. Okay, that's good. Ready? First smack? No, second smack? Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you! Did it? Nice. Okay, please, 12 to 13. Be easy. Yes, first smack. Let's go to 14. Don't hurt me. 1, 2. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Please be nice. My kudo. 1 fail. 2 fail. 3 fail. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good enough. I'll be ready. Fail. Fail. Okay. It was it kind of hurt. Twice. Okay. Good luck, me. Gone. I will fail all the time. No, failed. Alright, so we did our relic runs and our Kudum is back to basically full durability, so we decided to start smacking it again, and this time it was really nice to us, not giving us any troubles all the way from 13 to plus 15, which honestly can be a terrible enhancement level to be stuck at if RNG isn't nice, especially on that boss gear. And at this point I also decided I wanted to switch out my TET Uria, which has that additional human damage, and try to get myself a TET Bears, which has the all species damage. Of course this is a PvE build, so I want to take advantage of any all species damage I could get, but instead of me smacking my staff all the way up to TET again, we actually did manage to win that prize Zarka staff bid on the marketplace. So now we have a Pry Kudum and a Pry Zarka, and we could get rid of our Steel Dagger and TET Uria staff, and with that extra money I could definitely use it to hit up our boss gear even more. Go for TET. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for Duo Zarka first. Okay, that was a bit easy. And yeah, and then TET. No. So I got that duo on my Zarka, but in the same clip I smacked the TET and failed. So this means we have to recover this Green Awakening like usual. Just never wants to hit TET. So we use this Advice of Velx on my Mystic, which doesn't even have Enhancing unlocked. So I have to go all the way back to Olvia and do my quest line until I unlock it, and then go back into Enhancing and retry my Awakening, which actually goes first try, which was awesome because I didn't want to deal with sniping any more sharps off the marketplace. And now we could go for TET again, and of course this time we actually managed to get it, which was nice. I didn't even have to use the highest fail stack on it, so that was awesome. It kind of sucks it's not my Blue Awakening anymore, but at least the green does have some monster damage and is much more budget friendly than that stupid Blue Awakening. I swear that thing is only valued at 150 mil right now, but I have spent over 500 mil on it. But it's okay, we're here with the TET Awakening, and hopefully I could build these boss items to a decent level so I could get back to grinding and load up on some more silver. But of course we aren't completely out of silver yet, so let's just go back to it and keep hitting these boss weapons up, and yeah, you guys can see what we get. It hits. I'll be so happy, I guess. Easy peasy. No, it failed. Oh, it hurts. Oh no. Fuck's sakes. So finally my Zarka hits try, and of course my try attempt with 0 stacks failed. I did forget to use my advice of Valks, but it would have been awesome if it did actually go try. But it didn't, and stupid me, I did not check my failed stacks before clicking, but it happens I guess. So after that, the staff really never gave me troubles going to duo, but it did take a decent amount of try attempts before it actually hit. But at least we have that try Zarka now, so let's move on to try hitting that Kudum. I doubt. I'm in doubt. Good luck. Good luck. Easy TET. I don't want to see a 2. I want to see a 4. Please. This even hurts even. I don't even want to do it. I could just like sit there and not do it. I could not skip enhancement or skip enhancement. Smack. Fail. It's okay. So I did actually attempt to go for TET on that steel dagger, which honestly was just a gamble on my side, and as you guys saw, we did fail. If we succeeded, I probably would have kept it for PvP wise, but unfortunately it just didn't hit, so we're getting rid of that duo steel dagger, and yeah, let's just move on to this Kudum. 22, please go duo first try. Let's go. Okay. So what am I doing? This first? Please don't go duo. Oh, fuck you. Okay, at least it's my blue, but... Bye-bye, Blue Awakening. $26. Wow, I hit it once and it fucking busts. So we managed to get the duo Kudum, but at this point I have no 30 stacks to attempt to try it, and I swear BDO just would not give me a stack about 25 for like 5 hours. I was enhancing for so long before I actually managed to build a stack up to 24 on a Trina axe out of everything. Usually they bust for me, but this time it didn't at least. And then I used 2 duo to try attempts to get my stack to 32, which means we could finally go for this try Kudum. Okay, there we go, 32. We finally could hit this Kudum after like 6 fucking hours. Let's go. It failed. So even though that first try Kudum attempt failed, at least I still had that 30 stack so I could go again. So let's rebuild this Kudum back to duo and then we could go for try again. Duo, please. Yes, easy, back to duo, easy. Please, 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 please. Yes, let's go. So again, we built up our stacks, got it back to duo, went for another try attempt, and this time the Kudum actually hit, which was awesome. At this point, we're sitting on a TET Green Awakening, a boss try main hand, and offhand, and I was pretty satisfied because that Kudum didn't give me much trouble at all the way from 0 up to try, and even sniping a Zarka at pry was really nice because I could skip the whole 13 to 15. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I feel like those enhancements are the easiest way to lose silver pretty quickly. My weapons are also pretty broken after all that enhancing, so now I go back to do another 10 times relic run. I think this would be my 3rd relic run now, but after this, we do manage to get full durability back on everything. So we went for TET and failed TET. So of course this really wasn't worth it at all. We failed both of them, but at least we recovered the Zarka back to try first attempt, but my Kudum unfortunately failed and went down to pry. So this means we have to recover the Kudum back, and hopefully that doesn't hurt too much. Okay, so I guess we had 4 fails on the Kudum. We're going to have to save that stack for a try attempt, rebuild another duo stack, but again, BDO doesn't want me to get a stack, but at least it's worth hitting this try on a 20 stack. Time to sell it, recover some silver, and then let's duo this Kudum. So this Kudum doesn't want to go back try, and it's all the way at 0 durability. So time to go run another relic, get the durability up, and hopefully it will finally go. At this point, I'm pretty frustrated that I went for those TET attempts when I see how much silver it actually takes to recover a try. But after all those relics, I think our 4th 10 times relic run, we get around 70 memory fragments, and we actually finally are able to hit that Kudum try. Now we are basically recovered, our bank's a bit broken after those TET attempts, but why not keep going, right? It honestly hurts watching this back, but at least I gave it a try. Unfortunately, I came out with nothing, 2 duo Seraphs attempts, which failed, and I did give a pry attempt earlier in the week, which also failed. So I guess my RNG has ran out for now, and my silver has basically also. Time to go grind and build a bank again, but I definitely have made some pretty good progress compared to where I was. So I guess that's going to be all for this road to 5 bill. Let's just go over our final recap. It's going to be a bit different than my previous ones because we are adding some more cities into this, but still the same colors as usual. So yellow would be our previous episode's value, green is our difference from last episode to this one, and blue is what we currently have in the series. So to go over the bank for this episode, I guess the most important thing would definitely be the gear. As you see, our previous episode's gear was worth a total of 988 mil, and this episode it was worth 1.6 bill. And of course we switched out to some boss gear, which was awesome, and we had a total of 650 mil gain there. So for the current values in our bank, our last episode's bank was worth about 331 mil, and now our current bank is worth about 666, meaning we gained about 335 mil over the 3 or 4 weeks since the last episode. And of course, for an overall total, our last episode's was 1.3 bill, and this episode's is 2.3 bill, meaning we gained just under a billion in total value. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this Road to 5 build. Just one more thing before we end this. If you are interested in joining our guild, hit up the recruitment chat in the Discord. We are looking for PvP focused players that want to participate in Node Wars. So if you're interested, don't be shy. I also have set an official day to start my Twitch stream. I think it'd be best to start it off when that finest S3 box drops. So about 20 days from now. Throughout this time, I'll be building up my bank for this series. And by the time the box comes, I should be able to smack a lot of accessories together and hopefully get something. But I guess an official date would be January 31st at 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. So I'm looking forward to start streaming on Twitch. I just need to get a bit more set up and maybe test out some settings. I am kind of nervous too, but let's just set a date and see what happens. And thank you guys so much for 5k subscribers. Keep on grinding. Bye, strangers.